Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here now with the host of the Knockout Dogfighting event. This is Debra Wilson and Chris Ameruoso. You are a photographer of the stars to the stars, celebrity photographer, and a fabulous celebrity. Oh my God. So why did you guys want to get involved in this tonight?
I actually got involved because Chris was involved. It was his pet project. He asked me to come along, but I have done a number of organizations and volunteered with a number of organizations, hosted a number of events for nonprofits, for animal rescue, a number of events. I've been doing so ever since coming to Los Angeles. So it was a no-brainer once he was involved to say, hey, you want to do this? I said, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Debra and I do a lot of stuff together, and that's one of the things that I do is I try to use a celebrity and bring them into issues and groups like Chris Crawford and this Knockout Dogfighting, which are amazing groups, especially what Chris is doing with this group to reach out for the children. That's the most important thing. And the dogfighting for the pit bulls. That's one of the hardest hit issues that we need to address. And, you know, you can't thank people like Chris enough for what they do. So anything that we can do to support them will be there.
You know, a lot of people, after the whole Michael Vick thing, a lot of people came out, well, it's our culture, you know, we grew up with it, it's not that big a deal. Does that offend you?
No, and I'll tell you why it doesn't offend me. Because people who are unconscious are going to take an unconscious approach to things. So that's why we're here, to raise the conscious vibration of the planet right here in Los Angeles and Hollywood, California. So I'm not offended by it because whatever path they were supposed to take culturally, it's our responsibility on this planet to reverse that trend with others who are listening to people like that. So that when they speak, no one is no longer listening, or if they do, there are issues to be raised. So bring it on, because the more they bring it on, the more we bring it on.
Yeah, and one of the great things that we can do, you always have to look at the positive, and what I learned from Debra is take the negative and find something positive in it. And what the positive was that we got out of Michael Vick was, look at what he did. He propelled dogfighting into the universe. Everybody knows about dogfighting now. So if you take that positive that happened in there, and then, you know, going back and looking at the guys that are supporting, the men and the women in these fighting groups that are really supporting it, it shows that there's nothing cool about it. There's nothing cool about it. You know, so as big and bad as Michael Vick is, I think these guys here that are supporting it are a lot bigger and a lot badder than Michael Vick, and they're showing him you're actually the wimp and the pussy, excuse my language, but you know, so there. I mean, it's a great thing. So negative, find something positive.
Great. Well,
celebrate and educate.
Well, that's the thing. We were just talking about, once you know, you can't unknow. You can't not know anymore that it's wrong.
Right. But the whole point here is, a lot of these people who are already here, we're preaching to the choir to a certain extent. So what we're doing is we're asking people and we're evoking people to celebrate so that they can make a difference by taking the responsibility to do something within their community, of the Hollywood community, to be able to go, you know what, yes, I know this and I've known this for a long time, but the reason I'm here is because I want to make a difference and take personal responsibility for what's going on in my own way and become a resource back to a community that needs it.
Nice. Now, might we see a coffee table book of celebs and their dogs coming up soon?
Well, I have 3 of them out. I don't know about putting any more books out. You know, the publishing world is a little brutal right now, so anything that I can do, just more with the celebrities, that's what we'll do. You know, that's what it's about, right, for me. And, you know, I like to follow in people's footsteps, you know, like people like what Pam Anderson's doing, and just become a humanitarian and really do as much as you can. I'm starting to work now. My wife is from Romania, so we're starting to help out with the Romanian dogs that are it's out of control what's going on there. So, you know, you live and you learn.
Yeah, definitely, and you're taking it to the world. So thank you guys for your time, and have fun tonight.
Absolutely. Blessings. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.